Play these both clips as split screen. Did Megyn Kelly just call Jennifer Lopez a soft porn star on social media and then double down with even more shade? Yeah, she went there. And it didn't stop with J.Lo, because things spiraled fast, dragging in producer Kerstin Emhoff, old marriage drama, and a whole lot of internet chaos. So let's rewind. It all kicked off after one of Jennifer Lopez's recent shows in Spain, specifically the Cook Music Festival in Tenerife on July 18th. She's 55 on tour and clearly still in her full performer era. During her performance of I'm Into You, J.Lo hit the stage in a white, lace-up unitard, surrounded by shirtless male dancers, grinding, crawling, and almost kissing one of them. Very on brand for her high-energy, sensual style. But Megyn Kelly, not a fan. She reposted a clip of the performance and wrote, "So she's a soft porn star now. Great choices." That sarcastic stab landed hard and sparked a wildfire of reactions. Now, if you thought this was just a one-off dig from Kelly, not even close. This was just the latest entry in her ongoing critique campaign against Lopez. Just last month, in June, she used an entire segment of her show to go after J.Lo's outfit at the World Pride Festival in Washington, D.C. Lopez had worn another revealing ensemble, and Kelly slammed it, saying, "This is a serious problem in our culture. When you have a 56-year-old woman who performs on stage," and this was a Pride event, of course, because J.Lo's also woke and thinks it's really important that she show her vagina to us. Kelly didn't stop there. She pulled Halle Berry into the conversation too, referencing her outfit at the Met Gala, which Kelly claimed showed side pube, then circled right back to J.Lo. This 56-year-old woman really wanted us to see her vagina. Why? Why do these women think this is empowering? And this grudge? It's been brewing for a while. Back in January at a Trump victory rally, Kelly tossed in some extra shade about J.Lo's politics and her personal life. "The good news just keeps on coming," she said. "I woke up this morning, I was 2 inches taller, a pound thinner, and I had skin like Jennifer Lopez." Then she pivoted straight to the political jab. "Speaking of J.Lo, how happy are you that her candidate lost? It's so delightful." She capped it off by mocking celebrity activism. "All J.Lo knows about what to do is ruin marriages. She's an expert in that. Why did she have to try and ruin the country too?" But then came the twist no one saw coming. Kerstin Emhoff jumped in. Kerstin, an Emmy-winning producer and ex-wife of Doug Emhoff, the former second gentleman and Kamala Harris's husband, fired back on X without tagging Kelly directly. She posted, "I bet tons of people look at J.Lo and want to have sex with her. Megyn, if you actually think post-menopausal women can't be sexual, you are missing out. You can close up your 55-year-old shop while the rest of us are open for business." Kelly caught wind of the post immediately and came out swinging. "Let's just say I'm sexy enough to keep my husband from sleeping with the nanny," she wrote, then added a clear swipe at J.Lo. "Unlike J.Lo, however, I don't feel the need to fake hump a bunch of strangers to prove I've still got it." And yep, it escalated. Emhoff clapped back again, saying, "You have no idea what happened in my marriage, but I choose to support women. Try it." To which Kelly replied, doubling down once more, this time dragging Kerstin's ex-husband into the ring. "You married a guy who was a total shit." At this point, the feud was on fire. On July 25th, the hosts of the Ruthless podcast joined the Megyn Kelly show to fan the flames. They praised Kelly for taking a stand and blasted Emhoff for picking a fight. Kelly read out their tweets live and threw another insult into the mix. "Do you believe this person? The nerve of Doug Emhoff's ex-wife to try to stir with me. Not for nothing, but this is one of the most unattractive people on Twitter." And just when you thought that might be it, Kelly circled back yet again on her podcast. She's 55 years old and hasn't come to grips with the fact that she's not a sex symbol anymore, Kelly said. "I can say this because I'll be 55 in November. We're not sex symbols." But it wasn't just about age. Kelly took aim at Lopez's whole career strategy. She compared J.Lo to Celine Dion, saying Dion had genuine talent and didn't rely on sexuality. "J.Lo doesn't have that," she said. She's tried to make up the gap by being a sex kitten her entire career. At 29, it's great. Even 39, you can pull it off. At 55, retire that act. Put on a great dress and try to sing. The performance that triggered this whole blow-up, it was classic J.Lo, flirty, bold, and completely unapologetic. In the video from the Cook Music Festival, she dances seductively across the stage, nearly kisses a backup dancer, then grinds on another. At one point, she climbs on top of one of them, grabbing the backside of two others as she transitions into "I'm into you." The internet's response? Very split. Some fans cheered her confidence and fire. Others cringed. One user said, "I don't like this, but what's the big deal? If she were 25, it'd be fine. She looks great." Another wrote, "That was intense, especially when she started singing." Someone else defended her. "She's over 50 and still killing it. You men are never satisfied." But plenty disagreed. "This is not entertaining," one person wrote. Another said, "Looks like a cry for attention." And someone asked, "What happened to singers actually singing?" Of course, this isn't the first time J.Lo's performances stirred up debate. At the 2025 American Music Awards, she locked lips with her dancers during a bold stage number. That performance alone had people split between admiration and discomfort. Even Megyn Kelly's past tweets reveal a pattern. After Usher's 2024 Super Bowl halftime show, she wrote, "Not into Usher or this halftime show, but I appreciate that my kids haven't had anyone's vag exposed to them on screen. Hi J.Lo, Shakira." Just for the record, there was no nudity during J.Lo and Shakira's 2020 Super Bowl halftime show, but clearly Kelly remembers it differently. As for Jennifer, she hasn't responded to any of this. No public statements, no quotes, no posts. She's been busy promoting her upcoming film, Kiss of the Spider-Woman, and wrapping up her Up All Night, Live in 2025 tour, which began in Spain and ends in Sardinia on August 12th. And after that, she heads back to Vegas for a brand new residency at the Coliseum in Caesars Palace, starting December 30th through March 2026. And through all the firestorms, the headlines, and the Twitter brawls, she's kept her focus exactly where she wants it, on stage, in the spotlight, doing what she's done for decades.